Yo, what's up, what's up, what's up? This is Free My Grandma.
This is Mr. Prime, all the time.
Alright, man, we about to get in this countdown.
Top 10 most influential rap artists of all time. And this is our personal opinion of how we feel about these different artists.
We about to get started with the first of the top 10.
Oh, yeah.
And, respect our opinion. This is our opinion. You got your own opinion. Hey, you make your own damn video.
There you go. That's how you do it.
This is my time to shine. This is prime time to shine.
That's right.
We about to get in this list. Hey, we going by pretty much the career span of these guys. Not really going by how much money they got.
Yes.
But we're going by the popularity and how much they done influenced so many people. So, hey, we're going to start it out. Y'all guys know who it is. He's in my top 10.
Yes.
It's my boy, Busta Rhymes.
Busta Rhymes.
Yeah, you got to give respect to Busta Rhymes, man. He got too many great songs. Give Me Some More.
Yes.
Put Your Hands Up.
Yes. Break Your Neck.
Break Your Neck.
Woo-ha.
Woo-ha. Videos, music videos.
Well, Busta Rhymes once held a record for the most syllables done in a second. And he's also known for many other songs in his career. As a matter of fact, he has done over 300 songs. He's made 8 albums and 5 went platinum. Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, you got to give respect to Busta Rhymes, man. He got in commercials. You got to remember him Mountain Dew commercials.
Absolutely.
In movies.
Yes.
Crazy Wild Style.
Oh, yes.
Flip Mode Squad doing
That's right.
music with Method and Redman with their something like that. But
yeah.
You got to give Busta Rhymes the respect, and that's why he's in my top 10.
That's right, absolutely.
Number 10.
That's right.
So love him or hate him, you got to love Mr. 21 Questions.
Yes, he is.
50 Cent.
50 Cent, baby.
She a drug dealer making $5,000 a day.
Yes, he was.
And he figured, hey, I got to get out this game. So he figured rapping was the way to get out this game.
Absolutely.
Eminem ended up signing him $1 million. Everybody wanted 50 Cent. Got to give respect to 50 Cent. He came out the gate hard.
Yes, he did.
He choked everybody in the game.
Yes, he did.
Vitamin water, movies.
Yeah, there was a lot of competition back then because, you got other artists trying to make a name for themselves. But 50 Cent, he was cool with it. He just let his music speak for him.
Oh, yeah. So you can't deny 50 Cent, at least in the top 10, because he got too many hits.
That's right.
Like Magic Stick and
That's right.
21 Questions.
I love that
Up
song.
in the Club.
Yes.
Give 50 Cent the respect, and he needs to be in the top 10.
That's right. Oh, Master P right here. Master P from the south of New Orleans. He was known as the Ice Cream Man, and today he still is because he has inspired so many artists along the way. And I must say, as a man from the south myself, Master P is truly one of my favorite artists.
Master P deserves to be in the top 10.
The Ice Cream Man.
Has one of the best record deals. A lot of people trying to still fight to get that 80-20 record deal.
Yes.
And he's still making easily over 80 million a year. Last year he made over 100 million.
Of course.
He got No Limit. He started the No Limit clothing line.
That's right.
All the other rappers are copying off of it.
That's right.
The one for Master P, you probably wouldn't even have Cash Money.
That's right.
Cause he put New Orleans on the map.
That's right. He inspired everybody in that south. Well, Darkman X, a.k.a., Earl Simmons. Darkman X is one of my favorite artists of all time because he came out with an album called Dark and Hell is Hot. And that was his first album that went platinum back in 1998. And he also came out with another album later that year called Blood of My Blood and Flesh of My Flesh, which also was #1 and has went platinum. He is the first artist ever to have 2 #1 hit albums in the same year.
Oh yeah, you got to give respect to DMX. No one I can remember back then that had that much energy.
Yes.
Artists like Ludacris,
he's hardcore.
They the one got their style from DMX. I feel.
Absolutely.
So that rugged voice.
Yes.
Rough Riders. He put them on.
Yes.
First 3 albums went platinum. Pretty much, you can't go wrong with DMX.
Absolutely. Well, the ladies love Cool James. From Uncle L to Mr. Smith, LL Cool J brought out his first album, which was called Radio. It was also produced by Russell Simmons, who is the co-founder of Def Jam Records. But LL Cool J is not only one of the greatest MCs of all time, he is also one of the greatest actors out there with movies like Crush Groove, Out of Sync, and my favorite, Deep Blue Sea. His first hit song was I Need Love, and he also had another hit song behind that called I'm Bad. And he also had a song, I don't know a lot of people out there don't remember it, but the song was called Pink Cookies in a Plastic Bag, Crushed by a Building, which is one of my favorite songs of all time.
Pretty much, and every rapper wanted to be like LL. They still hate on LL.
Oh, of course.
And hey, he's the GOAT. He's the greatest of all time.
All time.
And he could have been number one on this list, but
Absolutely.
this is my list, so I got him at number
That's right.
6.
Mr.
The next
Nas.
one, Nas. Have to
Yeah.
give it to Nas. Nas. He came out with Illmatic.
Nas was one of the greatest lyricists of all time, in my opinion, because he was kind of a guy that kind of inspired other artists to write their rhymes the same way he has. And to me, him and Tupac are both soldiers in the same struggle. They both come from the streets. They both rap about the streets. And I think Nas is just definitely one of the most influential artists of all time because he has brought out so many good albums. And his best album of all time, of course, was Illmatic. But his greatest comeback album was Stillmatic.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. And he has one of the best diss albums or diss songs ever with Ether.
Yes.
You can say what you want to say. Ether definitely killed the takeover.
Jay-Z, Nas, and Tupac, they're all soldiers for the same struggle.
Oh yeah. All right, next up is Jay-Z, Mr. Hova.
Yes, he is.
Mr. Reasonable Doubt. Career spans all the way from 96. Jay-Z,
He's been doing it a long time.
Platinum album after platinum album. You have to put Jay-Z in the top 5 anyway. Everybody else does anyway.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if I want to add, I'd say he is also married to one of the most beautiful women in the world, Beyonce of Destiny's Child. And
That's right.
I
He put a ring on it.
Yes, he did. He put a ring on it for real.
He has the money. He has the fame. He has the woman.
The finest girl on the planet, Beyonce, y'all.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
You can't beat that. That's Jay-Z. He got paid over $100 million off top for one of his record deals. So,
Absolutely.
but I can't verify that. But hey, you got to respect Jay-Z. He's still doing this thing big. All right, coming up next, y'all gonna hate that I put him in the top 3.
Yes.
But hey, you got to put him in the top 10.
Absolutely.
Oh, you got to give it to Eminem. Pretty much, it's the top rapper alive in my opinion.
Give it up to the white boy.
You got to give it up to the white boy.
Yes, give it up to him.
He put on too many artists. He made Dr. Dre even richer. He put on D12.
Yes, he did.
And he got Slaughterhouse doing their thing. When you see Eminem, even if you see him at award shows, everyone's standing up for Eminem. It don't matter who it is.
I got to say this, but I still love his first album, the Slim Shady LP, which I think was the best album he ever did because it inspired other artists to try to mimic his style, and nobody can copy him.
Nobody. 3, if not number 1.
That's right.
But hey, you can't give him number 1 because 2 of the greatest coming up.
That's right.
The Notorious B.I.G. You can't go wrong with the Notorious B.I.G.
Oh, no.
He could have been number 1.
Yes, he could have been.
But hey, this is my damn list.
That's right.
I got him at number 2.
Yes.
Even though he's my favorite.
That's right.
Notorious B.I.G. He's one of the best storytellers.
Of all time.
You basically got to listen to songs like I Got a Story to Tell.
There you go.
To really understand how great of a storyteller he is.
Yes.
And Hypnotized, if you ever seen his funeral,
yes,
when somebody broke out a boombox and played Hypnotized, the whole crowd went crazy.
Yes, they did.
That's how he affected people. That's how great Notorious B.I.G. was. And you put on a Biggie track, it's distinctive. You know that's Biggie. So
right. The name
had to
says
put
it
him
all.
in number 2, and everyone knows who's number 1. You can't have a number 1 without Tupac being the greatest of all time because he is the greatest of all time.
He is.
Everyone Lil Wayne want to be like Tupac.
That's right.
If Tupac was alive, Lil Wayne wouldn't be where he is.
That's right. He wouldn't be where he is.
That's why Lil Wayne is not on my list.
That's right.
Probably the top 30 or 40.
Yeah.
But that's no disrespect to Lil Wayne. But I have to say Tupac because songs like Dear Mama,
yes,
Brenda Has a Baby,
yes,
Ain't Hard to Tell,
I Get Around.
I Get Around. Then California Love.
There you go.
And then want to kill you with Who Shot, well, not Who Shot You, with, what's that song? I can't remember.
I can't remember.
I'm going to come back.
We'll come back to it.
All right. So, hey, this concludes our top 10, our most influential hip-hop artists of all time, pretty much. And next week, I'm going to come with the top 10
influential artists of groups in that group category.
Yeah, influential groups of all time.
That's
so,
right.
Y'all stay tuned to that. This is Free My Grandma, FMG.
And this is Mr. Prime all the time.
So if you can, just hit the subscribe button. We coming back with more. We ain't gonna leave y'all hanging.
That's right.
Respect for listening. Peace.